this is Michelle. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So for my returning subscribers, welcome back. And today's video is about burnout and 6 ways to avoid burnout. An article in thriveglobal.com says that Beyonce opened up about multiple experiences with burnout over the years. She's canceled shows due to exhaustion, and in 2011, she took a year off work for her mental well-being. She shared with The Sun, she says, "It was beginning to get fuzzy. I couldn't even tell which day or what city I was at. I would sit there at ceremonies and they would give me an award, and I was just thinking about the next performance. My mother was very persistent, and she kept saying that I had to take care of my mental health." Y'all, that resonates with me tremendously, because all I did when I felt that way was scold myself, because I was thinking, girl, you got to do better. You got to do more. You have kids that are depending on you. You have a husband that needs you. You have a job and work that needs to be done. You got to keep going. I was looking at it all wrong. First of all, I didn't understand what burnout was. It is essentially the effects of high stress because you demand that you work at a high level and you're working to care for others. So as caregivers, we are probably the best candidates for burnout because we are kind of intrinsically set up for it. We are stressed, we are concerned about giving the best care to others, not so much to ourselves, but to others. And we want to do it at a high level because in some instances, someone's life can depend on that. And that's scary. Causes for burnout are feeling overworked, time constraints, pressure to do things in a certain amount of time, feeling unchallenged or underchallenged, conflicts with your colleagues. Burnout happens when we commit to things for others but ignore our own needs. That's when burnout happens. That's why burnout happens. For me, I have holidays that make me feel like burnout is right around the corner. And our home is the one where people come to eat good meals. People come and get together. Matter of fact, people come early because they know they're going to have such a good time at our home. It's a lot. It's cleaning the house. It's preparing for all the people to come. It's making sure we have all the supplies. Making sure we have all the food we need. We know we have some people that are vegetarian or vegan and trying to accommodate them and trying to make the home welcoming and inviting. So we have a lot of people that come through. So during a 3-month period, that's a lot. In addition to all the stuff that our family does, all the things I do with work, all the things my husband does with his work, and that can run you down. And you can definitely feel overworked trying to juggle all those things. Time constraints, the pressure with the timing, knowing that something that's happening in October and right on its heels are Thanksgiving. And then right beyond that, Christmas and New Year's. That's a lot. So you can feel so much is going on that's out of your control, and just adding other challenges to that, it just makes it hard. But there are ways to cope with that. So setting boundaries. We can set boundaries for ourselves by alternating with other family members to host some of these events so that we don't have all of that on our shoulders at our home for us to juggle and work our lives around. Make friends is a way to cope with burnout. So if you have friends in the instance of all these specialty events, go to someone else's home. We've discovered that people like how we set up our parties and our family events, and talking to people to let them know this is a lot for us. So if you want to host it, hey, we'd be happy to show you what we do, pitch in, give a little help here and there, but it will be great so that we're not burned out, so that we just won't stop doing it all together, but just help us out. Give us a break from that. So setting those boundaries, making friends, sticking to a healthy sleep schedule helps with burnout. Because Lord knows, like I said, when people would come early, people would stay late. There were people that would come the day after the parties, talking about, y'all got any food left? And I'm like, okay, first of all, that's trifling. But then they feel like, well, we're here, let's hang out. And then the party continues another day. So sticking to a healthy sleep schedule means, hey fam, I love you, but you gotta go. It's past my bedtime. It's a school night. Gotta go to bed. Make time for relaxation and hobbies. Hey fam, instead of tonight doing that, I'm gonna be going bowling on Sunday afternoon. Why don't you come through? We'll have a good time. We'll do that then. But right now is not the time for having this little reunion, okay? Talking to a therapist is also helpful with burnout, because you have someone that is a neutral party that can listen to you, that can help you. They can help by asking questions to help you understand what some of your routines are, maybe some of your habits, some things that you don't realize that you are doing that you might want to take a look at and alter to maybe help you avoid stress long term, which turns into burnout. You can join a support group, other caregivers, other healthcare workers, other people in common situations like you in the workplace that find support in just talking about some of the challenges that maybe others might not understand that you go through every day at work. Open up to someone that you trust about how you're feeling. If that's your spouse, if that's your best friend, if that's your pastor, if that's whomever. Talk about how you are feeling. If you are a caregiver, it is so easy to listen to what others are feeling and what others need, and never ever hearing your own voice to hear what you want and what you need. But you got to do it. Also, if you are on Instagram, if that's your if that's a way that you relax, or you find that social media is helpful, subscribe to Burnout Experts. On Instagram, there are a lot of wonderful burnout experts that give a lot of great, funny, inspirational, and research-based words of care, words of wisdom on burnout and how you can avoid it. So add them to your Instagram feed, add them to your Facebook feed, add them to your TikTok feed. Those people are out there, because burnout happens for everybody. It can happen at any time, for any person, for any reason. And then lastly, treat yourself with kindness. Like I said when I started this video, when I reached burnout and I failed to accept that that's what it was, I kept telling myself, girl, get out of this. You got to snap out of this. You got things to do. That's not being kind to myself. That is basically bullying myself. And I don't need to do that. That doesn't benefit me. It doesn't benefit those that I live with, those that I work with. It doesn't benefit anybody. So those are the causes of burnout. We've defined what burnout is, and there are definitely ways to avoid burnout. If you're in it, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens. You wake up every day, you engage in your community, in world events, you are going to experience something. This life was meant to be lived, so live it. This channel is about helping you answer those questions of, why am I having this trauma? Why am I having this issue? So that you can be kind to yourself. All right, nice people? And you know, nice people means nurturing individuals, caring every day. So, nice people, until the next time, take care of you.